The Bears come back on the very next play with a big play of their own. Blake Haggerty makes the catch downfield and is all alone for the touchdown. But not so fast, my friends, because Josh Alford has the heart of a champion. He forces the fumble right before Haggerty crosses the goal line. And after further review, how Alford sends Holt Arena into a frenzy with his spectacular play. Hunter Hayes trying to lead the Bengals back, juking out the Wildcat defense on his way to the house to make it a two-possession game. And Hunter Hayes caps off the drive with a lightning strike to Christian Fredrickson on 4th down. The ISU defense making some plays as well, tipping the pass with Chris Sanchez coming up with the INT on the diving attempt. Head coach Cody Hawkins choosing to play both Jordan Cook and Hunter Hayes all game long at quarterback, a strategy that would pay off. After a Bear touchdown, Cook responds right back with a deep shot to Alfred Jordan Jr. to tie the game at 7. Parker would dominate in the paint, finishing with a double-double, including this pretty spin move inside. He shows off the vision as well, threading the needle to A.J. Burgeon for the backdoor finish, as the Bengals would trail at the half, but rally to win this one over the Vikings, 68-65. Here with a pretty alley-oop pass, going up by double digits, but the Bengals would battle back. A.J. Burgeon is left all alone for the 3, and he knocks it down to narrow the Maverick lead. Miguel Tomlin kicks it in the corner to Malik Arrington, who airs it out from deep and bottoms. La Quinta feeds Laura Bello in the post, and she goes to work with a pretty spin move off glass. And then La Quinta is left all alone in the corner, and you can't leave her open with the day she's had. Getting her teammates involved as well, finding Carlson on the block, who shows off a spin move of her own. The Bengals are winners of 2 in a row. The 62-48 victory over Sacramento State, with Kennedy Dudley up to be the deciding factor. She forces Weber into a full count and then gets hit by the final pitch of the game. That might hurt in the morning, but that pain sure feels good today, as the Bengals win in walk-off fashion in Game 1, 7-6. Hymas now finds a security blanket Jackson Riddle in the flats, and Riddle doesn't give the defense any clues on how to tackle him in open space. An electrifying play from the senior running back. Tyson Beckles getting in on the fun, going untouched along the sideline and into the end zone. Later in the drive, Highland goes for it on 4th down, and Riddle delivers for the Rams, taking it in for the touchdown to give Highland the lead, leading to a big-time carry by Reichen Echohawk, who breaks away from the defense on his way into Preston territory. The student sections were fired up in Diamondback country, and the Thunder were ready to turn into lightning. Reichen Echohawk races upfield and takes it through the teeth of the defense, losing his helmet on his way to a 1st down. Later in the drive, Julian Bowie makes a crazy catch over a Century defender for the game's first points. While it may have been dark for the Diamondbacks, here's the highlight of their season so far. Jake Rawlings is wide open along the sideline, and he's going to go all the way for Century's first touchdown of the season, leading to Amani Morrell making his way through the Blackfoot defense for the touchdown to extend Skyline's lead. Morrell continued to make magic happen in the backfield, fighting off defenders and gets tackled out of bounds near the 10-yard line. And later in the drive, Chance Waite doesn't wait to get into the end zone. He ties the game going into halftime, as Shelley would keep the momentum and win over Idaho Falls 28-21. A conference matchup in 3A with Snake River hosting American Falls. Peyton Williams with an absolute dime to Kysten Sechrist, who somehow gets a foot in bounds for the nice catch. Fullback Craig Yost for Nordgem gets the toss. And can anybody tackle this guy? Bullying his way to move those chains. The Cowboys come right back down the field. Craig Yost shows you are toast, trying to tackle him in the open field, and finishes off the drive in fashion with a touchdown. Matthews would bounce back, showing off his skills from the pocket. He recovers a botched snap and finds Cody Woodworth, a.k.a. Stump, in the flats. And Stump muscles his way for positive yards after a crazy play. Matthews is going to make magic with his feet as well, taking the direct snap down the sidelines. And no one is going to catch him with those long strides. Matthews now takes the handoff on a trick play and throws an absolute dime to Aiden Radford, who makes a terrific effort on the catch. And Radford would make his voice heard from the end zone, escaping the defense and comes down clutch with the touchdown grab on 4th down. And then on the last play of the half, Matthews scrambles to his right, evades the pressure, and finds, guess who, Radford again. He finished his day with 5 touchdowns, and Matthews had 7 through the air. Now check this out from Barrett Wilson. He's all alone in transition, and Houston, prepare for takeoff. Wilson with a 2-handed poster, and guess what? He's just getting started. Here with another fast break and another epic 2-handed flush. Rockin' Rexburg with dunks like that. Ridge Barella had the ball on a rope in the first half. He crosses through multiple defenders and explodes to the basket for 2. And then Barella with a little shake and bake, hitting the fadeaway bucket plus the foul. The Thunder would cause a storm in the first quarter, with the big man Gage Ontiveros making his presence known. Julian Bowie with a nice post feed to Ontiveros for the easy 2 points. And then Bowie breaking ankles with a beautiful find to Ontiveros for 2 more. The big fella can pass as well, finding a wide open Kessler Vaughn who cans it from 3. It was an epic showdown in the snake pit, and it was high flying in the first. The Thunder big man Gage Ontiveros is too big for the defense, finishing with the putback tip inside. Julian Bowie then finds him on the inbounds pass, and he makes it look easy with his hand right at the rim. Pocatello would stay hot from 3. Hunter May launches from the left corner, and cash. The Russage trying to respond. Ethan Sharp makes a sharp cut across the paint for the finish inside. Reggie Larson launches one from deep, and bang right through the bottom of the net. The Knights came out ready to take over Bronco country in the first half. Ike Sutton with a slick crossover and caps it off with a terrific finish for the and 1. Check out the ball movement from Hillcrest on this play. Davis to Hepworth to Sutton to Talon Taylor, making beautiful music happen with that quartet. But closing out the first half is Isaac Davis, who, check this out, is going to throw down a wicked windmill slam for the exclamation point, leading Hillcrest to the big victory over Blackfoot, 88-55. Hepworth blocks the shot, is all alone in transition, and slams it home with a little help from the rim. Blackhawk would pull up from way downtown, and it's dynamite. He helps lead the Diamondbacks to a 53-50 victory over the Tigers. And then Adrian Gonzalez gets the snake pit on their feet with a catch and shoot 3 from the top of the key. The big man Braden Merzlock with a beautiful crossover and a nifty finish. And Merzlock is making it happen with his passing as well, finding Boston Hughes in the corner with a wide open 3. Pete the Panther making the fans smile in the stands, but Bears big man Christian Bush would wipe off that grin, blocking shots into oblivion with his 6'8" frame. A true defensive force with volleyball spikes from the senior. Higginson in transition, and he throws a dime down court to Coombs, who is all alone for 2 more Panther points. The senior is dynamite in transition, finishing from either side of the net with ease. Coombs closes this one out with the 2-handed slam, as Snake River wins the Marine bracket with a 78-57 win over Canyon Ridge. More great ball movement from the Eagles, making Popovich proud with the passing, leading to the knockdown 3 from Tate Whitworth. Addison Tanner takes off from the jump with the bullseye 3 for the Broncos. The Rams respond right back down the court with the knockdown shot from the corner by Bailey Briscoe. How about another steal for the Grizzlies, making it 3 in a row? Shea Shippen going coast to coast and gets it to go for the 3-point play. It was a packed house tonight at Melaleuca Field, and the Chuckers treated the home fans with an offensive flurry in the first. Robert Gonzalez crushes it over the left fielder's grasp, allowing Nick Iannatone to advance the 3rd on the play. And to cap off the inning, Tyler Wyatt with an absolute moonshot at Melaleuca Field, a 3-run blast to wrap this one up for Idaho Falls, as the Chuckers get the win today over the Hawks, 20-9. With the chance to take back the lead, Brandon Boning would show off his brute strength with a 3-run bomb over the center field wall to make it a 17-14 game. A total of 31 runs and 30 hits from the 2 teams just after 5 innings. South Fremont is going to state, but wait, the tag is not in time, with Beal getting some new life, but that life would be short-lived. Hanson forces the Indians into another groundout as the celebration is on at Howell Park. The South Fremont heading to state with a 5-2 victory over Buell. The Titans are looking for a spark, and Preston Hansen has the answer, making his way around the bases with his speed, and dives headfirst into home plate to cut the Titans' deficit down to just 1. But after a strikeout for 1 out, Highland with an unreal highlight, pulling off a ridiculous double play to end the inning and limit any damage done by the Bobcats. Now check out this bunt from the senior Gavin Wilson, leaving the defense confused with a single and an RBI. Not to be outdone, Tristan Ray rakes one to deep right center, Wilson is thinking home, and he's not going to be stopped. A total of 4 runs in the 5th for the Wildcats.